Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and in today's spooky Halloween video, we are going to be playing Witchcraft by David Thompson, Roger Tankersley, and Trevor Benjamin. And in Witchcraft, we are playing a coven of witches. Here's my deck of witches. And we are trying to complete missions to convince the villagers, in the shape of three jurors, that we are good people. We're good witches. We're trying to help do things. And then each juror, Angel, Ichabod, and Hackett, has two, which you can just see, conviction cards, which are here. Two of them. And each of those cards for each juror ranges from 1 to 6. And we have to get the same as or above when we go to trial at the end of the game, which we decide when to go to trial. The same or above persuasion to try and win the game. That's how we win the game. We lose the game if we can't complete 2 missions, then the game is over. And we also lose basically if we only persuade 1 juror, or 2 is a draw, I think, and 3 is a win. Anyway, the way the game works, so we have to draw 5 cards from our deck. Now that's not a good start. A curse is like a dead card in your hand. So we have 1 curse, and then we have Gwen Hayes, Marie Tancred, Liz Sullivan, and Sabrina Lilly. There are families of witches, women, related women, and we do not have any of those for this one. So what we can do is we will have these cards in our hand. I'm just going to put that curse to one side because I know I've got it, but it's still in my hand. And then each witch has a hidden and a revealed power. We don't have to decide what mission we're doing at the moment. Let's just see what these witches do. So Gwen Hayes, if she's hidden, choose a mission for each Hayes, including Gwen, in play. Discard a face-up challenge and replace it with the top card of the challenge deck. So these are challenge cards. They also have challenge numbers on them, like the missions do. So nothing's face-up at the moment. Her reveal, so when they're revealed at the end of the round, they will go into the jail pile, so we don't use them anymore. Move 1 or 2 face-up challenges, so she's all about face-up challenges. Marie Tancred, +1 power for each other Tancred in play. There are no others that will be in play. Ignore the effect on a mission this round, so these are the effects on each mission. A success, discard 1 challenge from another mission, so that's no good. Failure, lose 1 village card. I will explain that if we get to that. If she's revealed, ignore the effect on a mission this round. Oh yes, I just read that. Liz Sullivan, hidden, draw 3 cards from the Coven deck, which is our deck. Place all Sullivans into your hand and any remaining cards back on the top of the Coven deck in any order. Well, that would be good because I did a draw before I turned the camera on, and I have 4 Sullivans in my deck. So with a draw of 3, chances are I might draw 1. So what I'm going to do is straight away, I don't have to pick a mission. I can play witches first and play witches after. So I'm going to play Liz Sullivan hidden, and she's played. So draw 3 cards from the Coven deck, place all Sullivans into your hand, and any remaining cards back on top of the Coven deck in any order. So we'll do 1. There's a Sullivan. 2, 3. So we got 1 extra Sullivan, so I'll put her in my hand. And these 2, they're both going to come out, so I will just put them back on top. So we know we're getting at least 2 witches next time. So now we have another Sullivan, and it says, hidden, discard 1 challenge, or revealed, if 4 or more Sullivans are in play, remove 1 conviction card on a juror from the game. Well, that is amazing, because that's just taking away half of the cards that each juror has for conviction. But I would need 4 or more in play, which is hard. There are 5 Sullivans in the deck, but I only have 4 because of the way I drafted. 1 is in this deck here, which is called the Recruit deck. So, did we look at Gwen Hayes? Yes, we've looked at all of these. So, we don't have a lot of power. So I think what I'm going to do, because a couple of my coven do things to revealed challenge cards, which are these cards below the missions. So I think what I'm going to do is choose a mission to do. Now these 2 are 4. This one is 6, and the reason that's 6 is because with a success I recruit a witch, which is taking a witch from the recruit deck and putting it in my discard pile. I think I will do this mission. So protect our children at the school. So this costs 4 power, and now that I've chosen this mission, I then reveal all the challenge cards. So I have Lost Soldiers. If I fail to overcome Lost Soldiers, lose a random hidden witch. Place the Lost Soldiers on top of the challenge deck. I've got Nixies, lose a villager card. If you draw the 0 card, shuffle it into the villager's deck and redraw. I'll explain what that means. You cannot overcome a mission from the angry mob while it has angry mobs, so I need to defeat them. And if Plague Rats for 3, failure, I lose a villager's card. I'm going to use Michelle in the reveal, in the hidden, and when I play her, I can discard 1 challenge. So I will discard Plague Rats. They go in the discard pile for the challenges. I will play Marie Tancred, +1 power for other Tancred in play. Well, that's no other Tancred, so it's +2, 3 at the moment. And then I'll play Sabrina Lily as hidden as well, so that's 5 power. And then I will reveal Gwen Hayes so that when she's revealed, she gives me 2 power, and I can move 1 or 2 face-up challenges from 1 mission to another mission with fewer than 8 challenges. So I'm going to move Lost Soldiers over to this one. And then let me count my power. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, I have 7 left. So I can overcome the angry mob. So they go out. I can overcome the Nixies. So they go out. And then I have 4 power to complete this mission. And when I succeed with this mission, I discard 1 challenge from another mission. So I will discard that Lost Soldiers because I know that it's pretty bad. And so I have completed this mission. So that means I get 2 persuasion for Angel or 1 persuasion for Ichabod and Hackett. And I think we might as well do 2 persuasion on Angel. So she goes up to 3. Then this mission goes out. And all my cards are put away. So this revealed Gwen Hayes. She goes into the jail here. And my other cards go, along with the curse, into the discard pile. And then I reveal the next mission. There are 3 acts of missions. So this is the first Act 2 mission. And this has 5 challenge cards, so I put 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, while I was resolving that mission, I could also go to trial, which means we end the game, we look at the conviction cards and see if we've won. But we don't want to do that yet. So now we're recovering, we're in the recover phase, and I start all over again, so I draw 5 cards. Okay, no curses this time, so that means that we're probably going to get 2 curses in our next round. So we have all different. They're not of the same family, any of them. So Hannah Miller, hidden, uncover 1 conviction card on any drawer, so we can see what half of what we need to get. Or if she's revealed, switch a face-up conviction card on 1 drawer with a face-up conviction card on another drawer. Okay, so she can swap things. So she's definitely going to get played hidden. Uncover 1 conviction card on any drawer. Well, I might as well do it on Angel. Although we probably will do one of these 2. Yeah, let's reveal one on Ichabod. So this card is a 3. So we have to get to at least 3, more than 3, because this one could be anything 1 to 6. So Ichabod has a 3. Carol Sullivan, hidden, she just gets 2 power. Revealed, choose a witch from the jail pile and place it on top of the Coven deck. So I now have Gwen Hayes in the jail pile, so I could get her back straight away. Let's see if I'm going to need that. Mercy Lily, 2 hidden, no power. Revealed, for each Lily, including Mercy in play, draw 1 card from the recruit deck. Choose 1 to place in your hand and shuffle the others back into the recruit deck. Well, I only have 1 Lily, so she probably will stay hidden as well. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to play her hidden. So we're up to 3. Amelia Stevens, capture 1 face-up familiar. We don't have anything face-up at the moment. And I'll talk about familiars when we see them. Revealed, +2 power for each familiar in your play area. Interesting. Carol, yes, we've looked at Carol already. So I think what I'm going to do with these 3 is I'm going to do this mission, which is put out the fire at the woodcutter's shed. If we fail this mission, we lose a villager card, which I will explain if I need to. So we're choosing this mission and we reveal. And we have, wow, okay. So we've got wood sprites. All challenges on this mission other than wood sprites get +1 difficulty. So this whippoorwill will get a +1. You cannot overcome other challenges at a mission while it has any whippoorwills. Great. Because we've got another wood sprite as well. All challenges on this mission other than wood sprites get +1 difficulty. So this goes up to a 3 difficulty. So I have to defeat them first at 3 power instead of 1. Yes, so what shall I do? I could get, what's the maximum power I could get? If I revealed all these 3, that would be 7, 10, 13. Chosen means that because I've chosen this mission, they are in effect, basically. Yeah, so I would have 13, and that would be 3, so down to 10. That's 7 down to 3, so I wouldn't have enough to overcome the mission. But that's fine because these wood sprites don't do anything apart from they make this harder to overcome. But I don't actually need to overcome these wood sprites because they don't do anything else apart from add power to other cards. So in a way, it would be worse if there were more cards here because I would have to overcome them. So actually, I don't need to reveal all these. What I need is 3. I need 7 power, and I have 3 already. But I think I'm going to play Carol Sullivan Revealed because choose a witch from the jail pile and place it on top of the Coven deck. So I get Gwen Hayes back for the next turn, which, because I know I've got 2 curses in there. So I'm now up to 1, 2, 3, I'm up to 6. So I'll play Phyllis Tancred for 8 and uncover 1 challenge. I probably will go for this challenge, so I'll uncover 1 of these. And that is a familiar, so I'll talk about them in a bit. And then, so luckily, I can play Amelia Stevens, and her hidden ability is capture 1 face-up familiar. So now I capture this familiar, which is the Raven, so I take it into my play area. And the Raven, when a witch would be lost, you may remove the Raven from the game. Instead, place the witch into the Coven discard pile. So that's great. So I have that Raven now. So I'll put that Raven here. Yeah, that's good. So power, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have to overcome this challenge. So now I'm down to 7. And it doesn't matter about me overcoming these. But I will overcome this one. So now I'm down to 4 power. 4 power is enough to put out the fire at the woodcutter's shed. So I complete this. So I haven't failed, so I don't lose a villager card. I will tell about those if I need to. And I get 2 persuasion. And I will definitely put the 2 persuasion on Ichabod. So he goes up to 3 as well. Then we sort out our cards. So Carol Sullivan goes into jail, and the rest of my Coven go into my discard pile. I now have my Raven as well. And this mission is completed. And the wood sprites will go away. And we draw a new mission. And we will draw 4 cards. From the challenge deck. And then we draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so that's all those cards. And I know I've got 2 curses here. So I will put those to one side. And the most power I can get is 6. I think I probably will go for this mission, but I'm not committing to it yet. So I have Gwen again. She deals with face-up mission cards. Sorry, challenge cards. Lillian Sullivan's hidden power won't work because look at all the cards in the recruit deck. Well, my recruit deck is empty at the moment. I just have everything in my discard pile. Oh, no, actually, that's not true. This is the recruit deck. So I am going to do this. I'm going to play Lillian Sullivan. Look at all the cards in the recruit deck. Choose one Sullivan, place it on top of the Coven deck, shuffle the recruit deck. I know there is a Sullivan in here. Yes, Elsie Sullivan. I think she's the last one. Yes. So it says place it on top of the Coven deck. So it just goes there. And we just shuffle these up. And they go back. Pollyanna Lily, she gives +1 power for each other Lily on both of her hidden or revealed. So it makes no difference where I play her, so I might as well play her hidden. So that's 2 power. And then Gwen, she can't use either of her powers, moving up, face-up challenges, because I don't have any face-up challenges. So I'm just going to play her revealed. So now I have 4 power. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to do this central mission, retrieve the eel traps from the river. It has a success, so if I don't succeed at this mission, I won't lose anything. So I have to reveal the 4 challenges. Okay, so we have a possessed. He has a success or failure. Uncover one of Hackett's conviction cards. And we have another possessed villager. Uncover one of Ichabod's conviction cards. Interesting. Those are with successes. Failures, we decrease their persuasion. And Nixies, lose a villager card and lose a villager card. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to fail this mission. I'm going to use my 4 to succeed with both of these. So this possessed, uncover one of Hackett's conviction cards. So I will do. So Hackett has a 4 conviction card. And they are defeated. And then I will defeat this possessed, uncover one of Ichabod's conviction cards. Well, Ichabod has already revealed a 3. So I will recover his other one, which is also a 3. So his persuasion needs to be at 6. And they are discarded. And then these 2, I can't do anything about. I'm out of power. So we failed. Lose a villager card. So this is the villager deck. And they have villagers on them, and there are numbers of villagers on each card. If we go to 5 villagers, we lose the game. This is another way we lose the game. But I'm hoping that I don't lose the game. So, lose a villager's card. If you draw the 0 card, shuffle it into the villager's deck and redraw. Okay. Okay, that's bad news. That's 3 villagers. So I could lose because I have another Nixies to do. So that's 1 villager. So we're up to 4 villagers, which is bad. We can't lose any more villager cards now. There is a 0 villager in this deck, but that could be dangerous. So we don't complete this mission. So now we can't do any more missions under Ichabod. So that means we will have to try and move him up on from other missions. So we're not going to go to trial, obviously. Cards go into our discard pile. And Gwen goes into jail. And we don't need to refresh this anymore. So we now draw up to 5 cards. So there's 1. And we shuffle our deck. Give it a nice shuffle. Two, 3, 4, 5. So on we go. We have 1 curse. And we have 2 Sullivans, a Lily and a Tancred. So what shall I go for? I think I'll go for this one here. So with Michelle Sullivan, she gives me no power, but I can discard 1 challenge. So I will discard this one. So just 2 challenges on this now. And then Elsie Sullivan gets +1 power for each other Sullivan in play. I think I'll hold on to her. Phyllis Tancred, uncover 1 challenge. And Sabrina Lily, revealed for each Lily in play. Choose 1 witch in the jail pile and place it on top of the Coven deck. Ooh. Yes, and I now have 2. I think I'm going to play Sabrina Revealed. And I'm going to put Carol Sullivan back on top of the Coven deck. And now I'm going to keep these 2 and go for this mission and reveal the challenges. So I have Lost Soldiers. If we fail this, lose a random hidden witch. Place the Lost Soldier on top of the challenge deck. So I could fail this one because I have my Raven who stops me from losing a witch, but they would still come back next time because they would go on top of the challenge deck. But then I would know they were there. You cannot overcome a mission while it has angry mobs. So I don't need to defeat this one. So I've got 2, so I need 8 in total. I have 1 at the moment. So I think Phyllis would need to be played revealed so that I have 5. And then I could play Elsie revealed and she would give me +2 power for each Sullivan in play. So she give me, I have 2 Sullivans in play. So she would give me 6, so I'd have 11 there. Do I need to reveal her? +1 power for each Sullivan in play. So she'd give me 4, 8, 9. So that's 6. 7, 8. I think I'm not going to defeat this one. So, Angry Mob. I will defeat the Angry Mob. So, right, let me just count. I have 4, 8, 9. Yes. So I will defeat them for 2. So I'm down to 7. And then I won't defeat the Lost Soldiers. So their failure is lose a random hidden witch. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my Raven to stop that. Place Lost Soldiers on top of the challenge deck. So we know Lost Soldiers are the next one to come out. And then I have 7 left. So it's success. I purify the well. And its success is recruit a witch. And when I recruit a witch, I take the top witch from the deck and place it in my discard pile. So we have completed this mission, so we will get 2 success, 2 persuasion, and we know Hackett has 4 already, so I will put him up by 2. And we've completed that mission. We're not going to go to trial, so these cards will go to their relevant piles. I've lost 2 witches to the jail, but I got 1 back. And we reveal another mission. Oh, that's the mission I just did. And this is destroy the lost soldier camp at the old battlefield. Wow. And they have 4 challenge cards. We know that is lost soldiers. And it costs 5 power to defeat that. And when we choose it, increase the difficulty of all challenges at this mission by 1. Okay, we know Lost Soldiers was 3, so we've got at least 4. But then we don't necessarily need to defeat Lost Soldiers. And here you see we will get 4 persuasion or 2 with any of the others. So let's draw up to 5. 1. Ah, yes, there's Carol. 2, 3, 4 is a curse. 5. So we'll put the curse to one side. We have 2 lilies. So Mercy Lily, revealed for each lily, including Mercy in play, draw 1 card from the recruit deck, choose 1 to place in your hand, and shuffle the others back in the recruit deck. That's cool. So getting more witches again. Lily is +1 power for each other lily in play, or reveal +2 power. Do you know what? Which mission am I going to do? So this gives extra power to these challenges. This is 7, and the success is choose a card from the jail pile and place it in the coven discard pile. There are 5 cards here. But honestly, I think they're about the same depending on what is revealed. So I think I don't want to play Amelia because she captures a face-up familiar. So if I get any familiars, that will be good. Carol Sullivan, choose a witch from the jail pile and place it on top of the coven deck. That could be useful. Not going to play lilies yet. So question is, I think I'm not going to play any witch cards. I'm going to go for this mission. So we will reveal. So we've got 5, so I'll just put 1 here. More lost soldiers. Oh, no familiars, unfortunately. So we have lost soldiers, which we lose a random hidden witch. We have an evil witch, which gains a curse. We have another evil witch, so we gain a curse. And we have a wood sprites. So they give 1 difficulty to each challenge. Wow, yeah. So we need to stop the wood sprites first, definitely. So that's 2. I don't want to gain curses, so I defeat 1 of these at least. 3. So we need 10 at least. At least. It's a shame we don't have any familiars revealed. So I'm going to play Carol Sullivan Revealed. Choose a witch from the jail pile and place it on top of your coven deck. Who do I want? I think Phyllis Tancred. So she goes on top of my coven deck. And we've got 3 power. And so Lily's... I'm going to play Lily Revealed because for each Lily, including Mercy, in play... Oh, okay, so... Hold on. Pollyanna Lily. If I play her, plus 2 power for each other Lily in play, she will give me 6 power. And that will be 9 power. Then with Mercy Lily, 10 power. What did I say I needed to get to? 13 at least. Yeah, so I've got to play them revealed, unfortunately, which is going to be tough. So, plus 2 power for each other Lily in play. And I'm playing Mercy Lily as well. So that's 3, 9. For each Lily, including Mercy in play, draw 1 card from the recruit deck. Choose 1 to place in your hand and shuffle the others back into the recruit deck. So I draw 2. And Norma Tancred would uncover all challenges at 1 mission. Catherine Kent, for each Kent in play, discard 1 curse from your hand. And I do have 1 curse in my hand. Then draw a card from the Coven deck to replace it. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to keep Catherine Kent. Shuffle this up. And then I'm going to play Catherine Kent Hidden. It's for each Kent, including Catherine, in play, discard 1 curse from your hand. This curse to the Coven discard pile. Then draw a card from the Coven deck to replace it. And I know that this is Phyllis Tancred. Excellent. So now I have 6, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to play Phyllis Tancred Hidden. So she gets me up to 13, and I uncover 1 challenge. So I will on this one. Oh no, okay, I know that's Lost Soldiers. So there's a wild boar. And I think I'm up to 13, 9, 10, 13, and I need 7, 9, 10, 13. Oh, I'm gonna have to play her revealed to get up to 16. She gives plus 2 power for each familiar in your play area, but I don't have any familiars. So I'm up to 16. So now, have to defeat this first. So 14, 13, and 10, and 7. And Lost Soldiers, lose a random hidden witch. So I will lose one of these. So Catherine Kent goes to jail. I'm losing a lot of witches this turn, which is bad news. Place Lost Soldiers on top of the challenge deck. I have 7 left. So, success, rescue those trapped in the jail. Choose a card from the jail and place it on the Coven discard pile. So I can get one witch back. I think I'll take Sabrina Lily and put her in my discard. And we've completed this mission, so we get 4 persuasion or 2. I think I'll take the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Angel is up to 7 now. And we've completed that mission. And then we clear up. So Phyllis goes to our discard. These 4 go to jail. Which is bad. Real bad. I got rid of a curse though, so, you know. And then we reveal a new mission. And this is face the possessed tree in the heart of the woods. It has 6 power and wants 5 cards. And if it's not chosen, increase the difficulty of other missions by 2. Okay, so it's forcing us to do this mission. And then we draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just 1 curse. So who have we got? Lily and Liz Sullivan. Again, Liz Sullivan draws cards from the Coven deck, which is again empty. I don't think there are any Sullivans in the recruit deck anymore for Liliana Sullivan. But reveals she does discard 1 challenge. Interesting. Marie Tancred, if she's revealed, ignore the effect on a mission this round. So we could ignore the effect. So both of these are, well, this is a not chosen. Increase the difficulty of the other mission by 2. And when this is chosen, increase the difficulty of all challenges at this mission by 1. So actually that doesn't work either. Which is annoying. So I know I can play Marie Tancred out hidden. So that's +2 power. You know what? This power should work, shouldn't it? Draw 3 cards from the Coven deck because it's empty, so I must shuffle and draw 3 cards. That makes complete sense. So draw 3 cards from the Coven deck and place all Sullivans into your hand. Ugh! Any remaining cards back on top of the Coven deck in any order. So I have 2 Sullivans and a curse. Do you know what? I've got 4 Sullivans. So Michelle Sullivan's revealed ability. If 4 or more Sullivans are in play, remove 1 conviction card on a juror from the game. This is great news. So I have to play the Sullivans first. Do I want to play Hannah Miller? Uncover one conviction card on any juror. Switch a face-up conviction card on one juror for a face-up conviction card on another juror. No, don't want to do that. So I will play her Hannah Miller hidden. Uncover one conviction card on any juror. And I think I'll do it on Hackett because then I know he's already got a 4. And he has another 4. Wow. So he's 8 persuasion. And then I have 3 Sullivans. So I have to go for this one. So I'm going to do this challenge without playing any more witches. So I am revealing all of these cards. And I have lost soldiers again, so I lose a random witch. Angry mob cannot overcome a mission while it has angry mob, so I have to defeat that. Witch elder, success, recruit a witch. Plague rats, lose a villager card. I have to defeat that. So these 2 I have to defeat. So we're looking at least 12. We have a familiar as well. So at the moment I have 4. I'm going to get a lot of power. So I'm going to play Lillian Sullivan revealed, and I discard 1 challenge. So I'm going to discard Lost Soldiers. So now I'm up to 6. And then Elsie Sullivan. Now, hidden +1 power for each other Sullivan in play. Let's pretend I've played Michelle Sullivan. So I have 4. So she would go up to 6. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd be 12 power. But if I play her revealed, I'm losing a lot of witches again. But I'm going to do it. So these are hidden and these are revealed. So I've played all my cards. Revealed. If 4 or more Sullivans are in play, remove 1 conviction card on a juror from the game. So I'm going to remove one of these 3s from Ichabod because once I do, I've persuaded him because he's at 3 persuasion. So I'm removing one of those to go into that discard. So Ichabod is just at 3. So I have Ichabod down. And then my power is 4, 5, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, +2 power for each other Sullivan in play. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm at 14 power. So that's 11. 8. So I can't get this witch elder, which would recruit me a witch, which I really need. But I do defeat the frog, which stops villagers' cards from being lost. And I can defeat this. So this is defeated. So I've defeated this mission, face the possessed tree in the heart of the woods. So I can get 5 persuasion or 3 persuasion on something else. Hackett is 8 persuasion. I think I'm going to get the 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Angèle is up to 12 persuasion, which is a lot. I didn't do that, so I don't recruit a witch. Now, I could go for a draw now, because I know I've got Ichabod. I hope I've got 1 3 here. I've got 2 3s and a 4. It could be 5 and 6. I think I've got enough to get a draw. And I'm kind of tempted to do that, because a draw is a success. Getting 2 jurors is a success for me. For me. Okay, so shall we go to trial? Let's go to trial. So with Hackett, we know that we have not persuaded Hackett. With Ichabod, we have persuaded Ichabod. So let us see with Angel. She has 2 cards. Let's move them down here. And if this is 12 or less, which it should be, then I have drawn. And if I get 2 convinced jurors, it's not guilty, a draw. So let's see. 5 and 3. So Angel was at 8. We got to 12. We also persuaded Ichabod. So we have convinced 2 jurors. Not guilty, draw. Your valiant efforts against the threat to the village convinced 2 of the jurors to reluctantly rule in your favour. The witches have been released from jail, but you are all still considered outcasts within the community. Well, we are witches, so that is fine by us. I'm quite pleased with that. I thought we were getting, towards the place where we didn't have masses of witches. We only had 6 witches left, so I think going for another one would have been risky. So there we go. I have a draw. The witches have been saved. We're going to stay in our little coven. Thank you very much. And that is Witchcraft. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.